Hey guys, if I understand this correctly, every 6 weeks of doing this training program, there will be an attempt to arrange a meeting between me and some woman, a different woman, every 6 weeks. And I would possibly be offered to have sex with that woman. Now, the way I understand it is that the longer I do this program, the higher chances are to be sent a better woman, that the quality of women might rise. The longer I do this program. Like sometimes it might fall, but overall it should rise. And also, if I understand it correctly, that if I do this program for 4,000 hours, which would take more than 10 years, I would be sent an elf woman. Now, you see, meeting an elf woman would be really nice. And so some other hot babes along the way, especially if it's long after I am set free and my body is no longer attacked for years. And I am cleared of any grudges. But you see what I don't understand. If in order to meet those better women, and especially the elf, do I have to remain a virgin until then? Am I not allowed to fuck any woman that is sent prior to, for example, that elf in order to meet that so-called elf? Do I have to save myself for that elf? Do I have to dedicate myself to that elf? Like, am I not allowed to pick on women that I meet in the outside world and have sex with them at all? Do I have to avoid all other women completely for over 10 years until I complete those 4,000 hours of that program just in order to be mated with that elf? Which is ridiculous, to be honest. Yes, obviously, I would like to meet women of the best possible quality. And meeting an elf woman would be especially luxurious. But I don't like the idea of saving myself for some woman, even if it's an elf. I don't like any idea of belonging, like I belong to someone. Or like I devote myself to someone. I don't like that shit. Because in my heart, in my soul, nobody owns me and never will, and I will never devote myself to one person. Honestly, it would be the best if I could fuck as many women as I would like until meeting that elf, whether it's a woman sent by the organization or whether it's simply a woman that I meet in the outside world. I think it's more natural to expect this, and it's more natural to behave in that manner. This saving yourself for someone or dedicating yourself to someone is more like a religious thing. It's unnatural. It's not me. I don't want that sense of belonging, that sense of ownership, that sense of devotion towards somebody. It reminds me of marriage, which is exactly what I don't want. I want to be able to meet as many attractive women as I feel like, and also, if I feel like, have sex with them without any fear of loss. But just to enjoy my life and keep enjoying it, and knowing that as I enjoy it, although I progress throughout my enjoyment, my life will keep getting better and better, because I not only enjoy, I also progress. So I like that idea of progression and enjoyment side by side, and that it would simply get better and better without any restrictions, without the idea that I have to save myself for someone or devote myself to somebody. I don't want that shit. I want to be free and do whatever the fuck I want. I want to simply enjoy my life and know that the organization and anybody else doesn't have any problem with that. And I'm allowed to do whatever I want, and the fact that I do progress in my life, that it counts for something and that it's respected. That's progression. It's not saved for somebody. It's not devoted for somebody. That progression is for myself, to make my own life better, and that it would get better. That's how I believe things should be. So, to sum it up, in order to meet that better woman, or let's go further than that, in order to meet that elf, do I have to remain a virgin? Do I have to save myself and devote myself just in order to meet that elf? Or can I just do whatever the fuck I want and fuck whomever the fuck I want?